Okay, dokie. Alrighty. You know what? I do not need a long sleeve shirt. I need a short sleeve shirt. I'll be right back. I wanted to start early today too, but didn't have the chance to. Okay. Okay, alright. I am a bit sniffly, but that's usually what happens after I shower. I don't know why. After I shower, I get a bit sniffly for a bit. I like sneeze once or twice and then I'm like back to normal. Ooh. 2 physical chip? Low tier, but I mean, wait. Does that mean that Ben can give me fire chips? Also, let me turn up the audio again. Mail? Oh, supervision. Oh yeah, I did the supervision event. I do need to do this though. I do need to do watch your step. Friend supervision's already completed. Right, yeah. Options. There we go. Hold on, any trust events? No? Wait, hold on, no. No in 6th. Rat Street? Lumina. No? Nobody? Okay. Alright, let's go to Howl then. Let's get our daily... A Shedinja has appeared. You wanna pet it? Hi, Howl. Can it has ham? Alright, how's my stamina looking? Oh, wrong button. 22 out of 25. Alright. So new events is a 414 exclusive. It hires a job to run the events. Let me tell you more about the events. We have some great bargains. We prepare lots of good stuff. No need to spend any Denny's. You just need to exchange designated items. Only 1 batch of items available for exchange each day. And we keep coming back here, you'll be finding a surprise waiting for you. A very big surprise. Okay. Find Sajal. Oh. Wait, she sells headphones? Headsets. Oop. Let's save that. So she's selling instant coffee from a coffee cafe, Vitasec. What? It's a bamboo something. Like a purse? Or is it something like you can open up so that it becomes like a full bag? Because I remember I have one, something like that, where you can collapse it. It's literally like a grocery bag or a totes. You can collapse it so that it folds up into something small like this, and then you can just unzip it and just pull out the entire bag out. Okay, she's got mugs, lemon, coffee mug, cow, headsets. That doesn't look like those. And then camera. Instant one is it's one of those instant print ones too. Hello, Sajal. Talking about the new events. In the end, and it reminded me to do my best. What are you thinking? I'll make sure this was all the hype. You're so motivated. More than I can be. Yes, please.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Oh, I have it. Exclusive gift after 4 exchanges. Oh. That was it? I mean, that's nice. What do I need? I have everything except a nurse support certification seal, but you know what? That's not a whole lot. I'll be able to afford it. Ooh. The top grade ones. Is this the top? Nope. This is the top grade one though. Ooh, and then top grade ice and is ether? Okay, the ether makes sense. Ice one does not. Okay, step 1. We'll go to the outpost and then come back for coffee and then go do the HIA. And then we'll do daily trust events. Give me the deets.
Move aside!
Hey! Yep, and a jiffy!
Coming through! Move aside! Watch out! I'll take you!
A solid hit!
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
Here I come!
Move aside!
Oh. I forgot to take a screenshot as soon as Piper finished the attack. If this was Steam, I just press F12 and, call it done. But no, it's not. So I can't do that. Coffee.
Ah, hello there. How about a Tin Master special for a little pick-me-up?
Stun? I mean, I don't want ice, that's for sure. Rank up Ambi? She's my only stun character right now. Yeah, let's do it. Unfortunately, Tin Master, I do not have the time to go watch.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
General Chop at your service. What can I get for you today?
Let's do damage against boss enemies. Actually, it's not boss enemies, it's just elites. Oh, no bonus
Thank
effect.
you for your
Okay.
patronage. Please come again.
HIA. Why did I go the long way around? It was next to, you know, random play, so why did I go all the way around? I did it dumb. Okay, build up stun. I should probably use my electric too.
How can I help? Time for some hard labor?
Huh? Oh, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Handmade Rena, at your service.
Ready for combat. Standing by. Ambi, in position.
And then electric boo. He's so adorable. Actually, I just remember that she is still at all of her skills are pretty much at level 1.
At your command. Thunder!
Go play.
It's crunch time.
Go play.
Up front.
Roger. Be gone!
Your foundation ain't solid.
Can you see?
A crucial strike.
Standing by. Eliminating target.
Go play.
Preparing takedown. Target confirmed. Go.
As you command.
It's crunch time. Face me. You gotta dig deeper.
Electric charge.
All right. You can kindly fall into despair.
There's been enough to group them up.
At your command.
Come on, bro. Don't stop now.
Can you see me?
Preparing takedown.
Okay, alright, that's done. You know, instead of getting XP, we should get electric chips. Yeah, that'll help. Let's get those electric chips to upgrade Rena's abilities. Nope, we want this one. Because her abilities are like level 1, maybe level 2 at most. Ah, not a good choice. Not a top contender for any kind of damage.
I'm not finished. Huh? At your command.
You can't handle this!
Roger. Hey! Thunder! Can you see me?
Oh, I heard
Electric
I
charge.
should use Rena first. Should use Anton first.
Thunder! You can't escape. Time to
You gotta
Anton
dig
first.
deeper!
preparing
Oops.
takedown. All right. Standing by. Fracture.
Wait, why did? Oh well, I guess it's just instant second stun. That's fine.
Your foundation ain't solid!
As you command.
Crucial strike!
You cannot stop me. Roger.
Whoopsie.
Go play.
Come on, bro! Don't stop now!
Standing by. Be gone. Neutralize. It's up to
You
you.
gotta
Anton
dig
first.
deeper!
And there's
Say
Rena
goodbye
second.
to our guests.
Back to Anton.
It's crunch time!
Target
And
confirmed.
that.
Go.
And
I
it's
say goodbye to our guests.
and back to Anton.
Roger.
A crucial strike!
Copy that.
Ow.
Thunder.
Your foundation ain't solid!
As you
Rena.
command.
Back to Anton.
Alright,
That's
bro!
all.
Together now! Ha! Hoit!
Oh wait, Rena should have been first. Oh well, whatever. It worked. Murder was committed. Violence was appreciated. That was right. 3 minutes too long. Ugh. Well, you know what? Rena just didn't have any abilities in the first place, so I'll take that as a win.
Let's take a break.
She's not level 40,
Rena,
but
at your service.
her skills are like garbage. You know what? No, wait. This is for a special attack. You know what? Yeah, let's do the special attack.
Head-made Rena, at your service.
Time for some hard labor?
Nope, just one. Alright, no, yeah, stunning. Oh right, yeah, I didn't get the ship that I needed. Alright, yeah, I don't think I have any other ship that's good for you. Let's just max it out, doesn't matter. And your defense piece. No. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this one. Oh, okay. I don't have enough. Oh wow, don't only have 4 of them for defense. This isn't bad either. On the other hand, I do get just a bunch of defense so that as soon as it's a counter, I do a bunch more damage though.
Let's take a break.
No one's getting close to breakthrough, so let's grab my usual teams.
Good day, Proxy.
I need the drill head. What does Anton need? Oh, that's the Typhoon Fighters. What about Anby? You know what? Typhoon Slugger. What about Rena? Typhoon Slugger, alright. Well, I guess we got
1, 2,
more
yes,
than enough for a
all
Typhoon
accounted
Slugger.
for.
Typhoon Slugger. Oh, not enough energy, never mind. Okay, trusty event then. Oh, I know I don't need to open that. How's your day? Ooh, that's a different dialogue. Convenience store? Nah, just browsing. We're going to window shopping. Right on time. Let's get started. Buy something, hurry up. Hey, what are you gonna buy? Just said want to buy anything. Wait, hold on. No, we asked them to come here. No. Just want to watch me shop. Not buy anything. Just watch me shop. In that case, alright. I guess I'll buy something. You end up buying a whole bunch of stuff under Nekomaru's watchful eyes. When she said she only wanted to watch, she wasn't kidding. She didn't even touch a ball of yarn. Wait, they have a ball of yarn on sale? Do you know when you're most likely to get stolen? When you're around. I'll take that as a compliment. When you finish shopping, it will put your wallet away. Or some of those kinds will never have any interest in someone else. She wanted to. But Anby's still not. Hold on.
sleepy. Did you call me? Yeah.
Complete the promotion event to receive the below rewards. Yeah, I'm waiting for the trust event to show up. Same with Billy, waiting for the trust event to show up. Complete the videotape request to invite the agent. Yeah, no. Raise trust to a higher level. Yeah, I did already though.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Yeah, let's send Envy. Let's hang out. Oh, bit busy. Talk to Nicole, shift him work to tomorrow. Let's head out. Nice. Are you sure you can do that? Some small stuff. Stroll around 6th Street. Oh, that's new. I think the last one was that you want to go watch a movie at something at my place. And I picked up 2 of the 3 movies already. Ask her to do something on 6th Street. Payphone on the 6th? How about now? I thought the payphone was gonna be the one before this. Mysterious phone numbers. On the oh. One four one. I did this one already. Let's just try the 1414141. A person comes over the hangs up. Sounds more like a terrifying voice from a hospital than from hell. Hospital? Located in a remote area housing 12 patients of questionable backgrounds, as the story unfolds will only one of in the end they all merge into one. The twist is that only one person existed from the beginning. The others were merely his creative personalities. That's the plot of suspense movie I watched recently. I actually gave it 3 stars. 2.5 of those were because the hospital setting was quite convincing. And I just thought we couldn't get through to a hollow writer group. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this causes her to reload. Because sometimes I've had people who just randomly walk up and go, "Hey, you busy?" Nope. Let's get Anton. Wrong answer, Proxy. Every day is over for outdoor killer, but today in particular is a window for friends outside. Shall we go then? Any specific place you want to go? To Howell. Gonna swing by a newsstand for something urgent too. Ooh. It's super. Is it like oil? How about now? The ultimate grand prize. Okay, I think it is gonna be like machine oil. Bro, don't worry, I'm gonna get it sorted out. You can count on. Yeah, it's probably machine oil. Bro's features in your. Where's your bro? It's going to put up a new manual about taking care of weapons. Inside is a professional stuff about rigorous weapon maintenance regimens that are highly useful, but that's not the point here. But they're giving out a lottery ticket with each book, and jackpot is a whole year's premium maintenance service for any weapon. Wait, hold on, are they even gonna not acknowledge that your jackhammer is a weapon though? Or your drill is a weapon? There's a roar of excitement. Limit everybody gets by one. Sure. Sure. And we've done this already, like, wait, didn't Corin have one? She's like, oh, well, we need our weapons serviced, and it's a limited edition, so, you know, if we have someone better servicing my weapons, I'm gonna cause less problem for Master, Lycon. And I think Aunt Billy did this too, didn't he? For like machine oils for his gun, for his service. And then Anby had ones like, we have a ticket to go buy some extra food. Can you get me a ticket? Can you get me the food? We'll win for sure, bro. That doesn't mean anything though. Alright, I think that's pretty much done with my dailies. I kinda wanna pull, because I'm pretty close. But I probably shouldn't. Alright, you know what? Let's do Rena story, because I have Rena as well. So this is Grace, Kaleda, Lycon. Alright, let's do Rena. Jober stops in front of the shelves for a moment before leaving. Jober? Hold on. On this leisure morning, I spent some time with Belle in my room, playing on a stage we got stuck on for a long time. Playing on the same wait, hold on, we're not- are we co-oping a couch co-op but like separated? Don't just hit this trophy there. Leave it to me. Perfect, clear, we got the trophy. I knew we could do it. The boss is next, let's take a break first. Go for a bit after this level. I handle your part next level too, right? But Rena messaged me and said that she might be bringing a special customer to the store. If I'm not back by then, I'll take care of it. Just call me if there's an emergency. Shortly after, Belle leaves the video store, so you play a few more rounds on the sofa. A few more games on the sofa. That's when you hear loud noise coming from downstairs. It could be Rena, her special guest.
Good afternoon, dear guy. Oh, no. I suppose I should call you, oh great manager here.
Can I help you with something?
So, is there anything I can do for you?
It's not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Oh, well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
That's her current employer.
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something?
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Laisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
Wait, do we even have cooking videos here?
Sweet cake? So, some kind of dessert?
I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Hold on.
Okay, Granny,
That's-
but please don't disturb the other customers. She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it. So I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
Shouldn't it be a food item?
I just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please
Eat.
calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
Tress.
We've got a lot of
Bien.
silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
Is it a bamboo?
We spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling. Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
It's a bamboo.
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile. That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Ooh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Leisha. Let's head over.
Rena, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
Leave Mr. Panda to
Mr.
me.
Panda isn't far away. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. You guys wait right here.
Thanks for your help.
Wait, hold
I'll stay
on.
here
No,
and look
it's a
after
coffee
Granny
shop.
while
She'll
you're
build
gone.
chairs. She can sit and rest. It's fine. It's just a little further. Cause she can't go. We can't leave her in the back room, and she can't. We don't want to leave her upstairs. Wait, hold on. But can I put it in a position where you can't see them? Got it. I'm gonna save that. Mr. Panda. Lady, you can't see it, but Mr. Pan is behind her.
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low sugar fruitcake.
Wow.
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Leisha?
Wow.
Hold on, that sandwich though, it's lettuce and vegetables, and then it's a scone, and then it's more.
I can't believe they set up a 3-tier dessert platter. The store has a really posh vibe now.
Ah, manager, you're back just in time. Ahem. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea. Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself. So these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
That's a relief. Oh, I mean, vegetable and ham sandwiches are balanced and nutritious, so I can have several.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
What do you think, Granny Leisha? Does it look familiar?
Nope. This isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
Huh?
I think you were looking
I
silly.
thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loudmouth sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find
So at least we
whatever
know the
kind
sweet
of
cake is
sweet cake you're
not
looking for.
an item.
Manager, can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
She's got dementia or something, and that's fine. That's normal.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator. I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Leisha Christie. Yes, Granny Leisha. I had a general idea of what the service would entail as I've participated in previous years, but this time's a little different. Granny Leisha didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes. This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. I can keep helping Granny. You can think of me as a free guide to 6th Street.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
Loud sweet cake. I think it's a bamboo, but it's a silly sweet cake, and it's a drooling sweet cake. And then it's a loud sweet cake. Cats don't drool. Well, the ones I'm familiar with anyway. So... Howl? Nah. Cause he... I mean... I don't think so. I mean, he could drool. It's a little rude to mention. It's quite serious. Hey. I can hear you. We're looking for a loud sweet cake. Why would you take a photo when you're looking for something that like that? Don't you tell me you guys really to mean it hard? Please allow me to. Found the right person. You know, I was cooking up a new menu. I guess there's no point in hiding it now that I've been busted. That's right. I am perfecting the waterfall soup's first fried sweet cake snack, but I can't quite figure out how to make it special enough. With just a great idea. If you want sweet cakes to make a sound, you have to fry them up. Sizzling in the hot oil, I call them screaming lava sweet cake. Now let's have some spices. You just got double toned chili to make the cut diner scream just like this. I don't think that's the right answer, General Chop. I think it is the bamboo. These three, when they talk to any clerk separately, they don't feel like they're very loud. When they talk at the same time, it's always, all the time, it's quite shocking. Sounds like you come to convenience store quite a bit. It's all in all the places. I get the feeling that functions can be integrated into one bamboo. Maybe they are divided into three to highlight the features of 141. Can you integrate your two integrate into one? Can Drusilla and Anastella be combined? If combining is possible, then they temporarily fuse and battle to become stronger. Now's not the time to think about that. Focus the photo first. I don't think this... Wait, is the gacha machine going to be a sweet cake? Love to laugh and drool. Depends on what's in. It's possible this is a gacha. Something or inside the ball. Maybe not the ball itself. Maybe I don't know what looking at it. Double check what's missing. What if there is not limited to round shape? Ooh.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? It's round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record! This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Fond memory?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back fond memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead. That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Violin?
Given your personality, I'd say the violin?
The electric guitar!
There's no way I'd guess that.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Laisha. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals.
Regular housekeeping
Finding
will
something
also?
made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
Oh, you're back! Rena and, Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
I'm not a sidekick, Granny Laisha. I'm the manager here. Just call me Wise.
Sorry, Manager Wise. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny. We have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for... Oh, I remember now! Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rena.
Her
I'm
bamboo?
glad to hear you like my bamboo, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions
Wait.
with their own names. For example, this little blonde bamboo with bangs is called Drusilla. Ooh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
Yeah, why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla.
And 1 for 1?
Master, if I could interrupt. By combining the keywords Laisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
That voice just now.
It's the smart voice assistant on my phone. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Well, that's a very thoughtful AI assistant. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago. On the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Laisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves. I see.
Crest of waves?
So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady. The sweet cake floating up and then down. It must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
I mean, but who has it though?
I think you're redefining the term easy there, Rena. Where are we gonna get a 41-year-old trophy?
The competition is held every year, even now. I just happened to have participated last year.
Wait, did you win?
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
Cooking.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'd have to assume something unlike you. Could it be cooking?
Why is cooking unlike me? I'm a little curious, but never mind. I'll tell you. The answer is all of them. Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please, don't mind me. But because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you, whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
Okay, that was, I still think the answer should have been Bamboo. Come on, Bamboo 6, open up. Right, yep. Tiring days, that's a special guest. Tag out, let me entertain the granny. Okay. Part 2. Oh. No combat. Oh, no. I think there is combat this time. Because there's loot. Oh yeah, my friend's not available today. Right. I was like, oh yeah, he should be posting that he's streaming about now. Right, he's not available this week. Got breakfast, I bump into Rena. Why are we here in Lumina Square for breakfast? Is a bowl of noodle bearded brief? Belief? What? Hasn't there's a figure bring back something for everyone. Application for the Crescent Trophy. So this is Victorian speed. If everything goes well, it should be a couple of days, then we'll need to go pick a good time to give it to Granny. Can I come along? Should we thrill we can go to the ceremony? It's a deal then. Anyway, when I get back to Victoria, have a good day. Return to the video store. A couple of days have passed. Oh.
It's not behind the shelves.
Oh, you're back.
Granny Leisha? What are you doing here?
Might need to text
I'm
the
looking
arena.
for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Wise. Say it with me, Granny. Wise. Never mind. I'll call Rena.
Arena Resident Video Store?
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday. Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha? She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
Invasion Next Gen?
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen.
It's about Hollow appearing in the city.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. My Drusilla!
Grabs her shield and rushes out the store. Uh-oh.
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry, we won't lose her.
Is a sweet cake from something about in her past? Where can I run? Where can I be safe? We're here to help. You're a little sidekick. You know, forget it. There will be other sweet cakes here. I can't save them myself. Can you help me find them? You gotta tell us what these sweet. You back to a safe spot. I'll be able to search. If a ring got a granny bounds off towards 141, clutching onto the bamboo. I knew it! I knew it! The sweet cake is a bamboo! Or it could be anyway. I wasn't caught up yet. Keep going, try harder. You're gonna easily get hurt. If you want to go somewhere we can walk and have a nice shot. Can't walk, we have to run. It looks like otherwise look at this. We can finish, sprint out towards the metro station. So at least she has a fear of the hollow. But she's probably mistaking the fake movie as the real stuff. Turn on navigation. As expected, quiet, and thankfully the cause of rockets beginning to off at the Lumina Square station. See her? She's just over there. Granny Leisha, you okay? Or from the hollow for now. Cover fracture down scroll up. They can't handle this. Better go out further out just a little. Hollow's coming. Clutching onto the. Why do I get the feeling that she takes me for a bad guy here? Ooh. We're gonna shake the answer out of her. Okay, Granny. Really tired this time. Second yellow activates as a switch and sprints off. Where is it?
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Leisha?
You guys!
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
We've been escaping with you.
Who are you? I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
Huh? Granny Leisha, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Wise.
No. No idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Then don't forget the drooling one.
Oh, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes with someone yesterday. Who was it again?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment. Have you heard the medical term cognitive corruption syndrome? Anyone who stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years, regardless of their ether aptitude. Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases, one's memory can regress to that of decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, Manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
Okay, let me know what happens, Rena. Goodbye, Granny Leisha.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Belle, too.
That was weird. Is her entire story just gonna be like this? This is not what I was expecting.
Huh? Rena apologized to me? Well, you're always the one taking care of things whenever she visits. I haven't even met Granny yet.
Ah, you're both here.
That was quick.
That was fast. Is Granny's house close to here?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long. But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
If
Did
that's
you
the
report
case,
to the association?
Granny isn't intentionally causing trouble. It's because of her illness. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bamboo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer.
They didn't want to hurt her.
When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
Huh? Is that possible? There's a pretty big difference. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little. I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used, and told me to throw it away. But how could I throw away my only friend? So, I hid it in various places, trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, "I can do it. I can protect you." When I became an agent and decided to use bamboo in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, "I can protect you." So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the bamboo.
A manor? Servants? So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Oh, now's not the time for gossip, though. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
She avoided a hollow. So she was traumatized she's got PTSD basically from events that happened in the past relating to a hollow just happening, and she had to go rescue Bang Boos?
Judging from the ad that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once, or are now, in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these sweet cakes? We'll struggle
It's
to get
not
to the bottom
food,
of
it's an
things if we're
item.
unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least, and the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's fine, really. It's not that late.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
There's
Hold
really
on.
no need.
Then I best be off.
My mom says it's
Please
raining
do let
outside.
me know
I
if
might need
Granny
to
turns
go
up at the store again.
I might need to deal with some laundry. We left it outside. Hold on. Don't do that. Okay. Alright. I'll be back in a mo. I need to go grab some laundry stuff. We left it outside. Okay, laundry's been taken care of. We just kind of like grabbed them and just threw it back in. Across path of the dead. So tomorrow Yep, nope, there's combat now. Average enemy level 40. There's a big sale at Galleria today. Valkyrie to line up together. However, let's see. You haven't gone early enough. Ooh. Can't believe it was sold out while still in line. Didn't expect the line to be this long. Did you see Grand Leadership? Nope. Rena was asking. Why is it Rena texting me? Why are you texting Belle? I want to go to the video store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny gets there before I do, please keep her there until I arrive. Thanks. Also,
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
wait, that background's not normal. Are you in my bedroom?
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty, and her door was ajar.
So
The neighbors say she
didn't
caused a
go.
commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cakes. She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning, she disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd. I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes. That's a new term.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned large-scale comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu. Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Also 41 years ago.
41 years ago. That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start? The beauty pageant, the hospital, the wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going.
Yeah, I
Please
know
don't
my
let my
name.
affairs affect you.
You know both
You
my
have your own
name.
business to run,
Wise
after all.
and Phaeton. Still kind of care though. I guess enable a full network data collection function by counting up to apparent according to the past 24 hours. It's large number of network and featuring multiple sets of parallel computing power. Power consumption cannot be kept within daily fixed range. In other words, it'll be a very expensive bill. Power bill. To waive all liabilities. That's it. That extra sure went fast. Ooh, she went to hall, yeah. Sweet cake. To save the sweet cakes. You know, I can do it, I'll protect you. Although I could report the wait for them to get their up kind of ready. I still have some sweet cakes to find as promised. I got you. Ballet towers. Yeah, that makes sense. Level 48.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for. Standing by.
It's our turn, bro.
Wait, no.
Ready for.
Come on.
Standing by.
We do it like this. Because this leaves it so that after Rena, it automatically goes into Anton. So if Rena uses any abilities that causes her to delay her movements, then it goes straight into
Preparations
Anton.
complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
I think I'd prefer it if you called me Oh Great Manager.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
That day, 41 years
The
ago?
pageants, the dropout.
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital hollow disaster both happened on the same day, and Granny Leisha was involved in both.
The Bang Boo.
But what
The
does this
children.
have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection, a big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events, and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way. Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now. She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling.
Babies.
Let me wipe it off. Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear, looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
Huh. Looks like we need 2 people to open this door. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating.
Me! Pick me!
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead. Great! Now Drusilla can get through. I've stepped on the button!
Temporary bamboo access.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a huge switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 bamboo to step on it. Leave it to Anastella and me. Drusilla, let's do it together! Here, coins! I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella! Come on, step down hard on that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Main switch won't budge! Need Drusilla! We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Yeah! Yeah!
Aren't my little bamboo amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story. When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Leisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, On the screens showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
She went to go save the babies, gave up all her dreams.
You can't escape. Off you go.
I'll handle it! A crucial strike!
You should thank me!
Come on!
That should deal with them.
It's crunch time! Point!
Standing by. Evade now.
And that should trigger multiple.
Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. You can't escape.
Master, we can reach once you enter. You won't be...
Wait.
It's yet another strange door.
Oh, but Drusilla can float over those.
And more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
Oh boy.
Time to step on the button again? Step on the button, step on the button!
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action
I'm standing on it! Stepped on it! One more ahead!
Oh. It requires you to be on it constantly, okay. Well, to be fair, yeah, it makes sense considering that's the entire thing. Is just, you need to stay on this thingy.
The main switch! It's done! It's all done! We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Yes, and
valve status analyzed. The lock is not... Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Backstory? Yes.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it! Don't be scared. I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
Oh wait.
We need to find a way to bring it with us.
Box can press button too!
Oh. No. We already got the puzzle solved, so we don't need to reset.
Let's do it together! 3, 2, 1! 2, 1!
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Leisha should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
Huh. These two bamboos suddenly seem pretty useful.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later, so I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Actually, I don't even know what I have a reset
Not
button
here.
there.
Oh, here!
Oh, good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes! The sweet cake with a silly smile, the sweet cake with a loud voice, and the drooling sweet cake! I couldn't protect any of them!
Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Oh, sweet cake! It's a sweet cake!
She did the sword holds it
Don't
tight.
be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
Oh,
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. Things will get dangerous if we don't hurry.
Are you gonna-
Ethereals are coming, Granny. Come on, we have to go.
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena!
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you. Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you. Please wait there, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon.
Handle it!
Copy that. As you will.
Your shift is over!
Here we go!
A crucial strike!
I found you. Locked on target. Eliminating
you
target.
should get both.
Make it. I found you. Roger. Be gone.
Can't stop me!
Here we go!
It's crunch time!
Oh, my computer's not
Let's
happy.
see!
Ready and waiting.
Going down!
Standing by. Thunder.
I found you.
Our time is...
I'm ready.
Alright, I had to ban a bot for a second. What did I miss?
Dance, dance!
Oops, facing the
Not
wrong way.
disappoint our customers!
A crucial strike!
Or
Wow! Off you go! I'm not finished. You can't escape. Are you feeling it? You cannot stop me. We're out of
Alright,
danger,
we're clear.
and Granny Leisha has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
That's the one thing you gotta remember.
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
Ah, there you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize. After double-checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
Oh?
What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
I want to see the kids. I want to see the grown-up kids. 41 years later.
Hello, manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How is Granny?
The bad news is her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
Perhaps one day, people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've been in the hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing. When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Leisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Well, when that happens, bring me along.
Looking for sweet cakes. Sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes, don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rena, and stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
Right up to the end, she never remembered me. I'm just a sidekick. Cognitive corruption syndrome, there's a lot of chance to slowly regain some precious memories. Or she'll just make some new ones. Alright, story's over. I like that ending soundtrack though. The combat. So Coleta or Grace? Or I should probably burn the other energy I have right now on getting the Okay, no one showed up. I think I now have enough energy available to get the component. Yes, I can. I need the typhoon, if I remember correctly. Turn off immersive mode, this way time passes. Because I want time to pass. Ooh. I don't think I'm gonna have time to actually do a second side story. I thought I had more time. Did I have the ordering wrong? Oh, I do have the ordering wrong.
As you will. Are you feeling it?
Up front!
I thought you're sick. Fracture!
Anton, kick his ass.
You should thank me! I'm ready. An opening. Thunder! You cannot stop me. Can you see?
You gotta dig deeper!
We'll never back down.
Straight to the Earth's core!
Alright, his assistance up.
Not cool!
They're exposed. Thunder! You're looking good. Be gone! Can you see me? Preparing takedown.
Did not expect me to be able to hit the one in the back.
Evade now. Can you see me?
You can't handle this!
Oh wait, it's a big boss.
Alright, we'll never back down.
Go, 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 go!
Here to support. Go now, child. An opening.
My turn!
Wow. They're exposed. Go play.
Come on, bro! Don't stop now! Straight to the Earth's core!
Can you see me? Electric charge.
Goodbye, my friend!
That took care of the other one. Alright, hitting two at the same time. The entire time I was just maneuvering so that I can attack both at the same time. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time for another run. So... Luminous Square, there's a mission for to do? So I guess I'll just end it a little early? Oh, these are all the bamboos I took pictures of. She's like, hey, see me the next day, you know, around this time again. And then she never showed up. I guess I just had to make time pass. Everyone, don't push. It's so lively here. 1,000 Denny's per photo. Social phobia has been triggered. What triggered? Must be in heaven. Oh, there you are. There's Ocean Bamboo. We need to with the bamboo today. It'll be a shame if I don't get to meet all these cute bamboo in person, so I thought I'm gonna wait. For a group photo, we can do a group photo as the bamboo of New Eridu. I must be a criminal genius for coming up with such a legitimate reason to misappropriate the project's fund to satisfy my own desires. I just did that. I mean, as long as it gets results, it's probably fine, right? 1,000 Denny's. Did I blink? It's perfect. Mr. Photographer, the bamboo of New Eridu belongs to both of us. I'll make sure you're given credit in the rest. I still don't know your name. It's Faithin. What a special name. You really are mysterious. I gave him my proxy name. I don't know anything about that. A cool, nice name, bro. Wait, Avokabu? What are you doing here? What should... You're sick of kind, buddy. Could you help me find a charging station nearby? I'm new here, I'm super nervous, I don't know how to talk to the local bamboo. I'm worried my voice sounds strange. And I'm... I can't even try that. For once I start talking this stuff, they'll see how Halfer? Wait, Halfer? Wait, what would that be? Halfer? Scary M? What? What a cute accent. Just slag me. My motto is Tao Te Old. And this is pure embarrassing. But my battery is almost dead. Can you help me find ask Halfer Muck? Halfer Muck? Halfer Scare? How for? No. Muckle it takes to charge here. So how much money it takes to charge? As I have having Boony Boo inquire about charging fees and usage rules at the charging port. They receive a heartfelt thanks. Only today did it becomes clear that the charging stations are social spots for bamboo. Old or out of town models hesitate to charge up here, fearing they'll be ridiculed. Okay. For some Mew Mew. Shiny.
Citizen, are you two willing to contribute to New Erido's well-being? That's the spirit! A big salute to you!
Yeah, I don't need the ether one. I don't need the ether one because I can't use the ether one yet at all. I should I should stockpile it, I guess. But I think I'm good on that side. I wonder if there's gonna be like an event up here or something. And you know what's funny? When I'm on the bridge, I feel like I'm playing Astral Chains for some reason. Shiny air conditioner. Yeah, it's the coin in it. What's so special about this card? Ooh, two things to do right now. Reina? Don't let the Ghost Lord appear. Face the hold it against like you saw a ghost? You're just Is it good for other ghosts? So you saw a ghost. Collecting materials and ballet twins for my next novel. I always roll my eyes at that unbelievable story. So my blog, ballet twins are a third joke. The serious literature wrapped in horror, and horror elevated serious literature. Getting off topic. Okay, I saw ghost. Under the butt of an ugly statue of some white ghost. Just like the one in the horror movies is kind of dark. Revisited the Please or just spare me. I'm sure kind of pretty scared, but you know what? Ghost Lord's door reminds you its home. Everything exists at all. Woman by the street lights. So you're weeping, yet her throat sounds like laughter. My child and boy has been missing. Everybody's gone off from you. Just helping find your last child. She flashes a sinister expression, but promptly returns to her usual state. Perhaps it's an illusion, or at least you hope it is. Come on, Ghost Lord. Oh. Your mom's looking for you. She and mom are working together. I can't go. I lost my dog. I can't find. I won't go back. You're not here. Won't leave me alone. Pleading expression emerges from his eyes, filled with both tears and laughter. If I find my dog, I'll go with you. Okay. Are you go Penguin Dorcas? Card data has expired. Please prioritize your safety. Leave now. Seems to snap back to its senses, awkwardly move his upper limb in the opposite direction, seeming reluctant to be taken away by you. Get to the alarm clock. Getting the alarm clock over there. Alarm clock. What? Alarm clock with Bamboo's mouth was outdated. A hollow personal survival unit, which most of the parts being a hollow clock is around an alarm clock, tracking user safety within the hollow. It makes it okay. The risk that ignoring the later will result in punishment of being late, where this disregarded format could cost one's life. Also integrated ether filtering and an SOS transmitter, but it's rust damage. Okay, well. Time to wake up. Was that it?
Just let me know. Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Pensive Phantom. Is that you, Magnaboo? That's you, Magnaboo, I think. No, it's not. Oh, it's Cryboo! Click at the flash illuminated so brightly that its shiny head reflects it like a mirror. It started in falls to the ground with a thud. Hey, Cryboo. Please don't chase me away. You're the Ghost Lord? I'm neither a ghost nor a lord. I'm just a homeless Bamboo. What are you doing here? My master disappeared in the hollow on the other side. Since then, I've been waiting, but master doesn't come out. Without a master, I have no home, so I have no choice but to wander around here. The square is usually empty at night. Beneath this statue is a great place to shelter from the winter. There's a ghost lord. The white body is somewhat dusty. Darkness hides the scratches on the Bamboo, preventing it from looking too shabby. Come on, let's get you cleaned up. You wanna come with me instead? A ghost lord was simply the results. Oh, you wanna come with me instead? Come with you? Explain the Ghost Lord story to Reina. Yeah, I think I'll finish any available side stories and then I'm gonna call it a night. Anyways, let's see if Bamboo is taking shelter here. Sorry for causing you trouble. That's what it was. I knew ghosts exist. Yeah, sure. Don't blame if ever wander around late at night. The rules state that Bamboo without masters might end up getting scrapped. I feel sorry for it having to eat and sleep under the ugly statue's butt, and his master is probably already. Shh. I mean, little Bamboo, I don't mean to be rude, but it's rather unreliable to leave you here all alone. Master didn't abandon me, he got lost in the hollow. That's compassionate visual. Me. Okay. You can stay at my place for a few days and I'll keep an eye out on the news for your master. How sound good? Your master wouldn't know where to find you if he came out of hollow right away, right? Are you just... You're unexpectedly kind-hearted. These don't know their ways of words, but honestly, like a surge of inspiration for my story. Yeah, possessed by ancient statue covered in vines and unintentionally awakens to sleep. It goes through. You're just here to turn him into a ghost lord with a place to call home. Earlier it says homeless ghost lord. Okay. You know what? Now that I have all these tickets, I'm gonna spend a little bit on this. I'm gonna do 10x. Spend a little bit of polychrome to try and get an S rank. I don't think it's an S rank. I think it's just an A rank. 2 A's.
Anton, head of Bellabog Industries construction team, at your service.
Wait, he's the head of the construction team? I don't feel like he should be... Street superstar? Custom-made W engine designed for street music lovers. Sacrifices cooling components to make space for high-end speaker modules, ensuring your fans, both theaters and humans, hear your every word. Whenever a squad member, the equipment gains 1 charge stacks upon activating their ultimate. You all use boosting your stack, boosting his skill damage by 15%. Who builds up? Oh. It's for an attacker though. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can just focus on using a stun to get you to build up your meter. If we use a stun character with the support or maybe anomaly, we can probably build up enough stun before we get an ult off, I think. We'll find out. Let's upgrade Anton.
Come on, let's get to work.
Oh, it's my second copy of Anton. His EX special. Okay, he gets a shield. When in burst mode, entering combat or switching, and reapplies the shield effect once every 15 seconds. Hitting enemy gains 5 additional energy, up to 5 energy per skill use. So you can extend the duration of your drill attacks. Okay, well, I guess we call it done here. Oh, I need to get your material, because you'll be useful later on. Because Reina has like armor shred. Yeah, increase your team's pen ratio up to 30%, but you need use a quarter of hers plus a base amount. So that means that she has to carry at least like 60% pen ratio, so you can get the 18% to fill up to 30%, right? So 18% times 4, that's 40 plus 32, 72% total in order to cap it out. Okay. Yeah, I have this one for no reason. I just have it for anomaly mastery, really. Okay.
Handmade Rena, at your service.
Well, let's call it done here, and I think I'll do the frozen floor event off stream on my own, just cause. It's just a puzzle game. I don't think it's really... Well, I mean, I think it's worth showing, but at the same time, honestly, it's not very exciting. And there's like not much commentary to go through. So... Lumiere... Wait, bonus? You... Just end up breaking them. Could you talk like a... Should I call you a therapist? Transparent and wonderful is your... Yeah, no... I mean, how about you just walk in there, just leave it at that. Okay, any other... Yeah, the side mission is just, the open mission is a lot of a side quest that I have stocked up, haven't touched. Okay, well, yeah, alright, let's call it a night, and, pick it back up next Monday. I'll try and get a stream going on the weekend to make up for the lost day yesterday, because the construction workers wouldn't freaking leave. They just kept, like, I don't know, it's like, oh, we're supposed to be done by 8. Nah, we're not even done by like 9. It was like, well, one of the kids had to leave, so I guess that's that for this one. And that was pretty much it, so. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna call it night, and I'll pick it back up, I'll try and do something on the weekend. Probably not. And then if not, I'll just do something on the weekend. Weekdays. Maybe. I mean, I'm not in a rush to do this, so. Let's make it a Tuesday or Wednesday thing. I need to spend more time at MechWarrior Online to get the free mechs, so that's gonna take a while. There's a lot of grinding to do in that one, so I'll probably be pretty occupied with just doing that. Because I think you need 400 prize loot bags to complete the whole event. You get up to 200 for the phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is just mash score. You know, just play well, you'll do fine. Phase 2 is just do damage. Doing higher damage leads to having a higher mash score. So I'll be fine. I just need to actually get the missions done. That's all it is. Alright, so but for now, let's call it a night, and I might stream some on the weekend. Just some MechWarrior Online, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll find out. You may or may not find out. Alright, but that's it for now, so let's call it a night here. Bye-bye.